Jerry_May just redeemed Get a Clue. Ads are starting. Time for a break, and Dylan will continue the conversation after the ads are over. Thank you for your patience and stream support.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome on in. Want to say hello to people? Yeah, I'm a couple minutes ahead of when I usually start. A couple, not by much. And welcome on in, Jerry. Pleased to meet you. Very, very, very pleased. Always good to meet a new person. And if you have the time at some point, let me know what it was that caught your attention about this this channel. Always a good thing to know. Where am I here? There we go. Just loading up the world. Now, for those of you that were here yesterday, you're going to see in just a moment, I have switched seeds. And that's intentional. Yeah, that's intentional. If I can, oh. And of course my browser reboots. Lovely. Let's open this. 30,000 tabs. Hope my computer doesn't mind that. I'm singing to the music today. Wow. So aside from forgetting my water, but I've got a tea, so it's all good. And nearly forgetting to take meds this morning. We're just trucking along. Okay. Minecraft, please boot. I'll just get this out of the way. Come on. Click, please. Oh, there. And you guys can see your game. As you see, mine's slowly loading. I thought I had too many things running this morning, and yeah, I do. I'm going to drop the browser until we need it, because we have too many apps open. It just confuses things, that's all. But this music is way chill, which is fine. I'm just kind of in a bit more of a bouncy mood. Elation! There you go. All right. So because things are still loading, let's try one more hangman. Bouncy's nice, and while I change the music up, I think I'm probably gonna go for something, see if I can get some electro swing going. Just, it's a mood thing at the moment. Genres. Do we have? I'm in more of an electro swing mood. Let's pause this, and let's grab right in the middle. Sure. Start with that. I'm grooving a bit. There we go. We have game. Yay! All right. 5. Get rid of the desktop capture. Where did I put that? This one. There, that fits a little better. All right. So. Uh-oh. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna rename this one. Edit. Old, because that's not the one I want to use. There, this is the one I want for now. That's what happens when you name the world twice the same. It's like, oh, whoops. Coloring is totally messed up this morning, but that's okay. Life's like that. Game load in, please. All right, so wow, I'm not sure quite what's making the computer so angry. Let me just see if I can get it not to be upset at me, because I'm not quite sure why it's being silly. possible my computer just may need a reboot, but we'll deal with that after. And bad puns intended, I guess. That's weird. So my CPU is being pegged by system interrupts. That's interesting. Which is now dropping, but well, that's crazy. Okay, anyway, let's try and get into the game and see how it goes. I'm pretty sure things will settle out fairly soon. Because nothing that isn't supposed to be using memory is using it. So, we are in a different world than yesterday where we logged out. Early enough in the morning I can show you this without too much trouble. So I definitely
Thank you for the
went
follow, Ava_Nancy_1. We appreciate it.
Oh! Yeah, Ava Nancy, no problem. That definitely gets the attention. Oops, I can't. There we go. I can't spell. Aha. A fantastic Sherlock box. Okay, so we're in a different village than where we logged out yesterday. My farmer is being a twit, but that's okay. So this one, I'm going to show you the map on here. Let's see what we've got. So this world is a little different. We're hoping to build, starting here will be our center. Because if we zoom out, I'll show you in a second. This is only part of it. Although there's a lot of like river biomes and stuff that we'd have to pull out, rivers and stuff. We can actually, I think we can take this one down a little more effectively. This might be a bit of a problem, but I think that's past where we want to be. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers. But as you can see from yesterday's run, after stream was over and I found a new spot, we have a lot of things in the vicinity. So, for example, shoot, I've only got the labels in this one. Let's go with this. So we can see that we've got just a few places, and I found just a few villages. And that's all within reasonable distance. For example, we're standing on this spot here. I'm looking to the west, but if I look out, sorry, yesterday. Yeah, you can see there's a village over there. That's number 2, I think. I've numbered them. There's center. You can see in the distance there's village 3. So you can see there's 3 villages right from square one, right? So this would be village 1. And then we saw village 2. And you could see, I think this was village 3. There's another one in behind. It's hard to see. So it might have been, might have been that one. Is this 4 then? That's 4. Okay, that's fine. So far, so good. I zoomed out a little further based on what the maps were saying. And I found villages 5, 6. Where's the next? Where did I go with that? 7 and 8 down here. 9's, that's 11. Sorry. 9 is, where did 9 go? 9's down there. That's 11. Where's 10? I think 10. Oh, no, that's 12. I can't remember exactly, but I've marked every one of them separately. I've not visited all of them. But yeah, we have a lot. There's 9. There's 10. Yeah. There's 11 and 12. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 broken portals I have visited, have not taken everything from. I just spotted, we've got this one over here. So let's set a waypoint. Make it dark red. Broken skin portal. 4. I don't need to double digit my numbers until I end up more than 10, so we're good. That's that one. That's all within this range, which means the vast majority of this is going to need to be torn out. But that's fine. It means that I should have a few villagers to work with if I want to skin them as binomes. So that will work wonderfully. Okay, let's see if I can put my text back up. If you came with the raid, welcome on in, raiders. I appreciate that you may have dropped in. I didn't realize that I had missed a raid. My apologies. Things happen sometimes, and not always have all the sounds fired up in the way they should be. For example, the get a clue thing should actually have a different behavior to it than I actually heard today. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on with the clues today. Get a clue daily chicken. Why is it not playing correctly? Did I move it? Or did I play it? Edit. That would explain a lot, because I'm not hearing it. Okie dokie. Application default. I wonder what the application default got set to today. Sometimes that goes sideways. Well, we'll have to see if that works. Jeepers, Oswin, you're a little weird today. A little too on point. That's okay. Things happen. All right. So, in any case, so this is where we are. What I'm trying to get to, for those of you that are unfamiliar with this project, I'm going to try again on the browsers just so I can see if I can show what I was looking at yesterday. Cross our fingers. Maybe. Okay. You have to put up with a little bit of duplicate text just for a moment or two. We won't be on the display for very long. All right, so what I'm looking at is we're building, or going to be hopefully building based on mainframe. Okay, it's a city in a 1990s cartoon, and it's huge, like absolutely huge. To give you a good example of what I mean by huge is the center section, which is kind of hard to see in this thing, but quite literally it's this little circle in the center, and it's not even the larger circle you see, like it's just inside this little pink ring. So that piece alone is supposed to be something where this would be about the size of your Minecraft character. Actually a little bit shorter. That's a little bit shorter, but not by much. About 2/3 the height maybe. And then so that would be the center section of a building, which looks like this. And this is the center of that. So that's where I'm starting, and it's not meant to be permanent. Well, it is meant to be permanent, but it's not all going to get built. Parts of it will be chaotic and haphazard and possibly destructed, and this weird section in the, I'd say left, sort of left-hand upper third, may actually just get left completely and utterly untouched vanilla, because it's like a park region, so there's no point in me doing stuff with it. It's kind of their, I guess, Central Park, so to speak, if you're looking for an American comparison. There's other places that have very large parks as well, but that's a good one. And then there's the green spaces, quite literally, most of the time are green spaces. Not all of them are, though. Oh, that's interesting. And my center monitor's blinked on me. Going to be one of those days. All right, so in any case, that's the hope. The hope. Okay, so I'm going to shut this down because for some reason stuff is still loading and shouldn't be, but that's okay. And we're going to go back to the game. And let's shut off that extra text for you guys. And so the idea being that if those characters are about 2/3 the size of a human, but technically they're 3 blocks high in the picture, we're not going to be doing it that big. We do not have the resources to be able to make it that big. I mean, this is going to be survival. This particular world, I just remembered I put it on the wrong mode. It's easy and it shouldn't be. So I need to change that up. There we go. So that's the world that we're dealing with. So I took over part of the first village, and then altered things just a little bit. So I've got my own, well, was going to be private farm, but I figured I'd have some guy do it, or take care of the farming. Of course, this is a stable, simply modified a little bit to be my storage house for now. And I know it's all for now, because at some point, We have to take multiple trips to schlep it to wherever we decide is the next safe place. Because if you take a look at the map and the size of mainframe, there's no way on Earth that it's going to fit without destroying at least a few villages, if not more. So I'm hoping we're going to get it in before the edge of the, or at least part of it, at least this central building, in before the edge of the ocean. I'd rather not feel the ocean, but mainframe is based on the concept of one of those old spin hard drives. So in the actual show, they had, it was basically appearing to float in a sea of nothing, like a sea of null. So kind of like if you had an end island, but I'm not an island person, so that sort of thing. And so, got a ways to go. Now, one of the examples, I've closed the browser now because it was being weird, but one of the example places I looked at was they were ballparking their city at about 5,000 blocks across. That was it, yeah, diameter, was it radius? I can't remember. I think it actually might have been radius. So about 10,000 blocks across. Huge, absolutely huge. I don't think I'm going to get that far, but you never know. The point being is that I have to decide between one of those two numbers to try and figure out the scale of that itty bitty building in the middle related to the height. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to grab myself a circle system and ballpark how big the radius, like how big the building will be, so I know how big of the bowl to start digging underneath it. Where is my Minecraft helpers? Minecraft helpers. So I have a series of little, what do you call it? Files that I've saved from pictures of various different things that tell you what comes from what, or how big a radius of something should be, and so on. And so those little cheaty helps are kind of useful from time to time, but they're difficult to pull from one screen to another sometimes because just 3 monitors don't always cooperate nicely. Okay, so if we were going for only 64 across, ugh, that's not gonna be enough. Let's see, because if I did, let's do a thing. Yeah, if I did 64 across, oh, do I have anything I can use? I don't have much at the moment. Like quite literally, what you see is what I got. So I'm trying to figure it out at the moment. All right.
Thank you for the raid, Bethany
42.
Ray, and welcome to your 80 viewers too.
Okay, welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to have a drop and join us. So, I'm always curious to know what you were up to. Please do let us know, and also what caught your attention about the channel. I'm pleased to hear that too. It's a bit of a squirrel building kind of day. So, well, building and layout and default. I'm looking forward to getting to the, I should say the main event, but the digging part of this. So we'll just have to see. So if I was to go 64 blocks across, we're looking at 4, 8, 12, 16, 2, duh, I didn't count today. Right. 64 would be half that across 32, of course, duh. Okay, so we're only looking at 32, so that would be ballparking. I know it's going to be bent as I go that way, but it's easier than sticking out this direction. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Oops, 13. Come on. 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30, 31, 32. So it's only that big across the middle, and I don't think that's going to do it. Double that might not be bad. And then we need bridges out from that, which is about another at least 32. My computer's not going to like this. Because it's going to be a big file when I'm done. Okay, let's move my browser again. Hopefully this will survive. Let's not open that one. I want some of this stuff some people have tried before, and when they've done it before, their principal offices, the central pearl in the middle, has been a fair bit smaller than full size, which is all right, but it's not quite the trick. I don't care. Go away. Oops. Well, that's not going to help anybody. When we get to digging, we're going to need lots of shovels. So yes, I will probably need to find myself a, what's the word? Source of better materials. That's probably the best way of putting it, I guess. So this one, and let's just grab myself some more sticks. And we're going to need other things, but let's start here. I do have some iron. I don't have an iron farm as such. And the reason for that is just because I don't want to go to the hassle of, what's the word? Hassle of moving it over and over and over again. But on the bright side, this is Java. So I can't seem to see them at the moment, but there are definitely iron golems in town. So we can probably survive on that if we absolutely had to. Right? And then I have lava over here and a few other places, so I can probably move that and make a generator. As we start down in the central section, there is dripstone, so we can make an actual lava farm if we need to. That might be worth moving. Oh, I recognize this song. Okay. This is a Jules Gaia piece, I believe. But yeah, anyway. All right, so let's see. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to grab the circle. O-T-Z. Perfect. Open in new window. Here we go. All right, so we're back to, maybe just keep this thing minimized today. I'd show border, minimize. I'm gonna grab myself a different chat system screen just so that I can actually see what I'm dealing with. Come on, screen. There we go. And nope, not that big. That'll work. Behind, but that's okay. All right, so what you're going to see here my favorite Winnie the Pooh character is Eeyore, and for those of you who've seen me for a while know that I tend to be very Winnie the Pooh-esque. Meaning that I can be a good mood or I can be in a pretty crummy mood. And most of the time I try to keep the crummy mood off stream, but it does leak at times. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the sphere and see what we can do with it in terms of sizing. It's only 32 by 32 there. How big can we get this one that looks any good? So if we were going to go up to about 128, this is diameter, I believe. So here's your 64. That's actually reasonable, I think. Size 128. That's actually not that bad, to be honest. Let me take a quick look at the center. Yeah, that's 128 across. I think that'll do, actually. Which means then still that the main world is absolutely huge based off that. So while 64 seems a little ridiculous, if we only went back to 32, right, half the size, it doesn't really look that impressive. We could do it somewhere in between, but I mean, Minecraft is great with double sizes. 28, right? So 128 would be here. And then if we add 64 to that. Intentionally. 28, 64. I can't count today. 180 something. we'll ballpark it for now. It doesn't really matter. 64, 84 at 60, 86. There we go. So that, we don't need that big. 26 divided by 2 is, oh god, what am I thinking about this? 90 something. 93? Okay, so this would be the bowl underneath, which is probably a bit excessive. Yeah. Because we don't, that's just the distance. Now where this yellow ring is in the center, so like the half part, that would be ground level. So we actually can't get that deep underneath, right? But if we bring it down to, what do we get? Minus 60, I think, is roughly the safe spot. So if let's leave that alone. Yeah, stop. Okay. We got 60. I can't count today. 60. That would be from ground level down to underneath of the same size bowl for like the 186. And then that would leave us the whole 100 and whatever above it, which might work. Or if I do, that's the full width of the bowl at 60, but then it'd be only 128 inside floating, so it's not hugely tall. So I think that we're going to go with that. So I'm just going to write this down on the edge of my paper so I know how big to dig. So we've got 186 to bedrock. Wow, that's going to be fun. That's okay. It happens. But now I've got an idea of how big I need things to go. Fun. Whoa, whoops. Not at night. Not at night. Plots Modeler, I guess you probably could. Basically, it's designed for being able to do 3D shapes. They have a few preset ones, like they've got spheres, and they've got what's the word you can do? Like they've got an observatory design, and you guys are seeing some of them. But it's a Plots, P-L-O-T-Z, modeler. I think it's co.uk or something. And this is bugging me just because I left it here. I'm just gonna finish getting rid of this strip. Now, I need to find something that will be obvious, which means that I think I'm probably going to need to do my 128 across as something obvious in the world. So we'll have to bring it down each level, a bit smaller, but I think I'm just going to go with slabs to start with, and we're going to have to cut some more trees, I think, because this is not going to cut it. No bad puns intended. That'll get us one direction, but we need at least, I'd love to map out all 6, but we're going to need at least 2 directions to get the width and the, yeah. So that's the bowl. And 128 is actually, it'll fit here, but that doesn't get us the 186 we need, so we need more trees. Do I have, no, I don't have any, I don't have any, what's the word? I'm having one of those days. Great. Okay. First things first. Oh, well, bones. Great. First things first, I need the trees, but we don't have a whole ton of trees. I'm going to need to deforest, so I guess we might as well put it in the world in pink. And pink and oak. But I also need to deforest this. So I might as well just go down there and grab that instead. I'm going to head over and steal the lava first so I can get a bit of a cobblestone generator thing going, because I'm going to be running out of all kinds of things fairly soon. So let's grab these, make ourselves one axe, because that will be probably my best tool, I think. And I made a bit of a mistake, I just realized, by Hey, come here. By having a, never mind, it's not important. By making this all into slabs, if I'm going to be doing pink slabs, but that's okay. We can do one direction in the oak and then pink in the other direction. That'll work. It'll work fine. Okay, I don't need that for now. Do I have any other tools I want to use up? Oh, I have one. Yay! Okay, let's go with that. That'll actually, let's throw this in there as a backup emergency item. It's not great, but it will do. Boop, boopy-doop, boopy-doop. Okay, this one can go in here. Now, you'll see that, as you can tell in the corner, I've got some quality of life mods going on here. And that's mostly because, well, A, I can. But more importantly, that some of it's for you and some of it's for me. And occasionally, I will admit, when I'm off screen, I've done some teleporting stuff via the map, but I will not do so on screen. So unfortunately, you guys will get put up with the run, because otherwise, what's the point in having it in hard mode if I can just teleport home and be safe, you know? So thankfully the farmer's getting the message that I don't want anything other than carrots in here, but he's not 100% on that message, so I have to be careful about that. Okay, and I have to go steal a bed because I don't have any sheep handy. Hello? Ah, wait a minute. I'm going to go get lava, so let's go and clobber some sheep while we're at it. Only because I can't really afford the iron at the moment to turn it into shears. Let's use this one for sheep clobbering. Oh, and I missed. Come on. They're like, I know what's happening. I'm leaving. We have tons of horses around here. I'm surprised by that. Hello? Goodbye. It's 2, 3. Perfect. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Okay. And I'm not fussy about which tree species I use per se. It's just that I need to actually get some trees. And this is the whole point of the exercise, right? I don't... Oh. You. Stop. So sometimes the quality of life add-ons I have kick me a little bit. I don't care. Come here. Not that one. Yay. Jump. I know. Shush. It's going to complain at me. Yes, I know. I know. There we go. Oh, please, thank you. But the reason I'm doing it... Oh, phooey. This is not going to work. Oh, well. I was going to say the reason I was doing it that way is so that we wouldn't have floating tree, but unfortunately, it's close enough to the next tree that it's going to float anyways. And you. I have the dirt. I'm just one who does not like floating trees. Like floating parts of tree. For a couple of reasons. One is that, of course, they just look silly. That's the biggest one. But the second reason is that floating tree gives great places for mobs to hide. There we go. Take that. Sure, free sticks, why not? Okay, so then, because we have floating trees, let's just chop this part off. Very good. It's gonna look ugly and square. Oh, come on. You know what? Decided maybe I don't care. Because they're high enough up, I'm going to have mobs under them anyways. Yeah, that's taking forever, but it is despawning. Okay, so that's good. Sometimes when they're connected like that, they just don't despawn at all. That's a weird tree. I'll take it down anyways. On you. Break. That's all of it. Okay, good. Alright, so they can despawn at their heart's content. Let's go find center. Oh, no, I need the lava. That's what I was coming for. There was a reason I was over here. Map says, aha. There we go. Map says, aha. So I think my sheep will probably be a lot happier if I steal the lava. Okay, let's take this source. I'm going to sort of watch it go down because that way I know whether or not I got the only source or if there's others in the middle. Because occasionally that happens. Not. Holy moly. You're pokey today. Alright, well that's fine. That's fine. It's gonna take a while to disappear, so let's not worry about that. Right. Now, unfortunately, in order to make the lava farm, obviously I'm gonna need the dripstone points. But to start with, let's use this one for now to do just some stone farm, and then we'll get out of here. Now, I've turned off fire tick in the world, so it'll burn stuff, but it won't set the whole planet on fire. Where did I don't know why I'm going that far north, but sure. I also have not bothered collecting cows for the village yet because I haven't needed it. So all the armor that I'm wearing currently has been found armor. Yep, we're back to vanilla. We are not on the vanilla server though, Yellow. We are going to be doing some layout and starting to dig for mainframe. So we'll see whether or not I'll actually get there. Because, I mean, the project is kind of stupid big. But as we've discussed in the past, it offers a lot of opportunity for me to potentially put my old builds into the world, even though they don't thematically match. And that's great. I love that one. Someday I'll get around to putting in sounds that reference that world. Okay, we don't have... Yeah, there's only 6. I need at least 9 to make a cauldron, which is fine. I don't have the dripstone point anyways. But one of the other things I realized that I did is I only have 1 crafting table in this place. So I should probably take care of that. I did realize where up top I can steal some cauldrons, because we do have... Oh, actually, I don't know if we have a leatherworking shop in this particular village, but there is some in some of the villages around. Okay, I need to make another crafting table. Might as well turn all of this into stuff, or into planks. Keep this one for now. These, you didn't see that. And yeah, okay, that's good. And then that way I can get some sticks and so forth. All right. Perfect. Maybe. We'll see. You lock that in there for now. And I need to get some stone. So we're going to use up that pick. Do I have any other? I think I used all his shovels, right? Yep, I did. Okay, excellent. Oh, actually, do I have enough to do anything else with? 9? Yeah, that'll do. 2, 3, 4. I need at least 3. I think this is gonna work. I think. Maybe. Maybe. 7. I need to shoot. I'm gonna need another bucket. Boo. Didn't want to spend the iron, but okay, that's fine. I just walked out of the room with the crafting table. Smart. Jeepers creepers, lady. You might as well call me a noob because I'm super rusty on that. And there's another reason I came in here, because I did not have a travel bed. You know, that could be a thing. Okay, so now we've got a bed. Lock that one in. 8. I don't need iron bars. Because... Do you think I found enough hay bales? Just a few. Let's see what are left. This one. That's why I'm starting out surviving on bread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do that again. Not that you guys need to see that every time, but looking for a nearly full stack, and I can 54, 10, 30. That's enough. Really? Throw them in there. That'll work better. All right. Now. Okay, so I wanted to do a stone generator. Let's do it down here. I'll start building the full size I want, but then I'll block it off based on what I have. Okay, so let's see. One thing. Okay, that'll be cauldrons. So cauldrons, hoppers, stone, stone, stone. This way, that way, and then I need to have hoppers in the middle. So those are just, do I have slabs? I might have some slabs kicking around. Might. Nope, not enough. This will get me started though for what I need. Placeholders anyways, right? So this one and this one. Oh, whoops, that's not gonna work. Actually, I guess I can use dirt for now. That'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll change up anyways. And then I keep doing that. I don't remember what I'm thinking. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess without fire tech on, I could do this out of wood if I wanted to. I suppose that makes sense. I'm gonna keep it open topped for starters. So let's just go with 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually, it's cheaper. What do I have? I only got 2. Oh, wait a minute. I want to build a... What's it called? No? Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. Boo. Okay. So let's go this way. There. Go grab another one from next door. I'll be back. Just need regular stone, don't I, for a stone cutter? Alright, well, we'll figure that one out when we get there. It's been a while, can you tell? It's been a while. I can use these. Actually, that'll work. Okay. So then I need... Comes back fast. I hope so. I have one of those days where I'm not so sure. I don't need this at all. This one's get out of the way. Go. Fancy. Right? Come on, get out of the way. 1, 2. Did I do this today? 3. Okay, for now. Okay, and let's hope I can make this work. That one. And then I need to block it off on the ends. I don't have a constant water source up here yet, so that's one of the things that I should do. But at the moment, we just need one piece. So let's go, where's the nearest water? Just down the hill, quite literally. That's not bad for distance, actually. Great if I have to keep hopping up and down, but it does the trick for now. Oops. This one down first and hope I don't ruin it. That one there. Perfect. Now, when I do the burning myself up, that's always a question. And this is not even done the way I want to do it. Silly me. Start it here. Can I lava log this, please? Ah, that's why I... Okay. That's why I'm doing it differently every time. All right. That explains a lot. I always forget this part, right? Switch it up. I can go higher. Oops, that is what I want, is the break. 2, 3, 4. And the reason I go 5 on these runs is because generally, if you're starting at one end, that's all you can reach, right? Come on. Get me up there. Get me in there. Okay. And then I need stuff to block it in. That's the stairs before. Right? They're pretty. This one. Here. And stairs the other way. Well, you could say it took all day to build this. Good grief. Okay, fine, then I'll block this one. That. One with that. I'm going to regret the fact that I've got so much in here. Sleep. Minecraft vanilla, you need sleeping bags. Because I do not like this whole reset your spawn point when you move your bed thing. Okay. Noob. Alright, so the lava's coming out here, goes there. I need dirt. We'll block it for now. Make it pretty later. There. Water will work along there. Alright, so let's pull this, pull that. Let's pull that. Okay, let's hope that didn't bust everything. That'll do. That'll do. So this can have that for now. It's not ideal, but it'll do. And we'll just safety that one for me. All right. Go. I did not end up picking up that center. Yep, and I'm ruining them, but that's okay. Let's take one more clue. I don't want to dig out the dirt every time, so let's just this way. Come on. Yep, of course. It's not Delenn safe. Pull out this one. Alright, well, that's what I do with one. I've only got 3 iron left. So now, plan B, I guess? Oh, come on. Keep forgetting about this. That one. I need 1 hopper, which means I need to go and find a cooperative golem to get me a hopper. Mr. Golem, would you please? Would you kindly? Oh. Okay, well, it's convenient, but not convenient at the same time. Can you actually get out? Maybe I should put it this way. Hello? Come on, stop pushing him. No, don't. No, don't get out of here.
Ads are starting. Time for a break, and Delenn will continue the conversation after the ads are over. Thank you for your patience and stream support.
I need to get that iron, which I just realized I can't do because there's too many in there that'll be ticked off at me. That's real smart. I didn't think about that first. Well, let's see. What do we have? Do we have a... Nope. Okay. Let's use the library for the moment. And do it up here. Live up here for a second. This one. Not quite what I'd intended, but hey, sometimes you do what you gotta do. And if they weren't mad at me, then I don't need to worry about it. But I can just come back and get the axe. Hello. Let's see. Let's punch this. connect to my bed, please. Not upset. Excellent. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's close that off. That other iron we've got, or other, whatchamacallit? Dirt. I can close that off. I mean, it is convenient for clobbering golems at the moment. What do I need? Squirrel, you know, that's the way it goes. Dirt, how far can I get with that 24? Just wondering where my villagers got to. Excuse me, sir. That one. Hello? You just watching me? I don't want you stuck down here. That's why I'm not making it any shorter. I can keep the villagers out of there. Let's go this one. Which I guess golems can't get in here, so I'll pull this one. Let the villagers down that far. Keep them out of here, maybe? There. It's closer. Yeah. Not ideal. Sometimes the generation around here is a little sus. Okay, that'll keep them at least from going way down deep. See if I can annoy the golem a bit more. That, so that they can't come up. I guess I need some more dirt. Let's grab this one. Go get an axe, and hopefully they won't all clobber me at once. I don't know if 2 is going to be high enough. It was the last time, but it doesn't mean it will be this time. 1, 2, yeah, this will be 3. Oh, there's one up top. That's not good. Ones up top might be annoyed with me, but come on. Hey, sir. Sir? Sure. If it's a villager trap, it'll trap me too. Why not? Leave that. Now I've got 8 I can work with. Sure. Plus 3 up top. Oh, and I just realized I'm still wearing armor. Okay, well. Chicken. This, not this. That one went there. This one went there. What did I have in the third spot? I can't remember, but it's not important, I suppose. That is here. There. All right. bed, come with me. There. Let's leave the chest. I think we might need it later. Hello? Aha. There's no bed up there, so enjoy. Pick your bed. Another advantage to going up to hard mode is that I can, excuse me, I think I have a tendency to get more golems, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. Okay, so let's grab a bit more cobblestone and do it the proper way. I have an extra chest in here. I do. Perfect. I'm just being lazy. Hopper. There we go. I need another chest. You can go here. Oops. Not the smartest way to do that. So we can come out. You can come out. No, it cannot. Ah, whoops. Okay, go up this way and fix that hole. Right? What did I... Nope, that's not the hole I need to fix. Fine. Hello? Come on. Where are you? Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Dummy. Let's see, how far is this from the house? 2 from the house? Fine. You. Place. Hello? That's the one I need to fix. Reason, then I can put this door under there. Hopper goes here. There. Alright. See, then I stand. Oh. Do I have any... Kicking around. That will do, I think. That one will do. Not ideal. Do. Oh, it will not do. Needs to be something I can get past. What if I go this way? Yeah, I can chop past that. Okay. That's, that's less than optimal. There. Let's not kill me. Try that. It's not perfect. How much do I have? 9. I can make another one. Yeah, I better do it. Not quite what I'd hoped, but hey. Happens. Really? This way. Oh, huh. Of course. Let's try that. The one I said I need to fix, now I need to fix again. Lovely. Let's put...
Now give me the beat.
to get us better opportunities. Okay, what do we got? There, that'll get us going for a while, so that we can actually have stone shovels and stone picks if we need them. Great, let's put that in there for now. There. I think that's the works. Great, that should keep me for a minute. Okay, so all that to say, where is center? Right? Center. We need... My frame per second just dropped through the floor. I'm not quite sure why. Which might explain why my screen's not a happy camper. Oh. Duh. Yeah, I don't know. When I click away from it, my screen's fine, but when I click onto it, my screen's unhappy, so I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so this one has dripstone. That's the dripstone. Center's kind of over there, which is fine. I need to get there. We're going to be down in these holes anyways pretty quickly. I'd rather not build from the bottom. I'd rather dig from the outside. So we end up down in where it's level. It's a personal preference thing. Okay, so I figured this was roughly center. I mean, I guess technically you could say the floating island is center, but yeah, let's go with this one. Why? Because, I don't know. What point is this? What do we got? Seems like a good plan? Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at this point. Where is center? And I'm actually going to edit it and make it some sort of convenient number. Maybe something like, I don't know. We'll shift it to 64. We'll make this one be some magical number like we need. 128 maybe? See how far that changes it. Where do we go? In the middle of the water. Does it? Where's this beam then? You? Oh! Okay, give me a sec. Why? There we go. Let's change this one too. 4. beam ends up over there. That's fine. Map. Yeah, that's fine. It'll... Oh. It's a bit far north, actually. Based on the terrain we've got. So I wanted to avoid this, and if that's the center... This is the center. I don't want to be dealing with that. So maybe we should shift it a good bit south. Let's see. Which way is X and which way is Z? This is X, and this is Z. I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's Z. Okay, so Z's the one I want to fix. Oops, that's not what I want. I want this one. Let's go, instead of 128, let's make it the edge. Let's go 186. Let's see where that goes. Why 186? Because I could. It's actually, it's not even it. 64 times 2 is 128. Plus another 64. It's 64.3 is 90. Oh God, why can't I count today? Chat, your math is better than mine. It's 192, isn't it? I think. 60 evenly would be 180. And then 4 times 3 is 12, so 192. Which means that other piece I was looking at would be even bigger. But that's okay, I think. Let's see, 192. That actually makes the bowl look more sensible, so 192 is our width. It doesn't make sense if we have 128 in the middle. Or does it? Now I'm confused. You know, life's like that, I suppose. I closed the wrong one. Shoot. Not that one. I accidentally closed the principal office picture, which is what I wanted to look at. Yeah, so the principal office actually only looks like it is about the size of half the circle. So I can make it smaller then. Instead of 192, I can do it. So if the middle is 128, and I add 16 on the other side of that, 32, which would be, oh God, why am my math not working today? 128 and 32 is 160 even. I think. Close enough. 160, yeah. That's a lot easier to work with. But also I can decide when we get out to 160, down to bedrock, that I can decide if I like that look or not. I know this one pretty well. Okay. My plots modeler in a different window, and that's being dumb. Come on, you. Join. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so let's say 160. Why not? Because it's arbitrary at this point. But where does it end up putting? Is that thing anywhere near? Oops, that's not what I want. I want this one. It's closer to land. Farther north, though? Yeah, I should have gone the other way. Right, X's and Z's, if I go... North is bigger. Yeah, okay, so I should actually make that positive. So make this one. So instead of 160, we had... Actually, let's just ballpark it from the map again. I want to go south. How about down this way? Looking for... Okay, yeah, let's go positive and see what happens. Save that. And then where does it end up? Okay. So that's what I want on this map. Down there. It skips. I need to know what's out here. Oh well. We're missing the ocean, but the center is much better shape, so I'm gonna go with that. Which means my villages may disappear faster. Or at least this one. So do I really want to do that, or can I shift even further south between these two? 1, 2, 3, 4. And probably shift me. But this is probably a better spot down here. I know I have to take out a lot more of that. Let's see. 54 again is another... It's 224? Pretty much. Where do we end up? Just south of the... That didn't help. I'm not liking this. Okay. Eight. Better. Maybe one more. Yeah. Okay. I know it's getting late. I'm going to have my cookies handed to me if I'm not careful. That would be 3... Oh, geez. Can't count. 288 and 64. It's 240, 52. That doesn't seem right. Oh, whatever. That didn't move much at all. Say 380 right in here. Sure, we're gonna say 380. Why? Because I just simply decided so arbitrarily. Sleep first. $380 sounded like a nice round number. That's what it was. 38 isn't. Let's go journey map. Zoom in. 360. Sure. That works. Okay, so Y. Okay, J. Where are we? Down here. Better? Depending on how big things are, I will know what village I need to live in. Right? That says a lot. Okay, so now this is 360 by 64. Hit U. Center. Edit. 360. And this was 63. Confirm. Done. Okay, where are we? Map. So we have village. I'm living in this one, but I might have to change my camp after stream. And we'll just go down here and see where we need to be. Right? Yeah. Okay. So let's get over there, and I need to options videos. Sorry, this is driving me crazy. I don't like VSync. Let's go this way. Done. And my monitor is being a real pain in the butt. It's actually flickering. But if I click away from it, it doesn't. flicker stops. So I'm wondering what's causing it to flicker. Like the game, it still plays smoothly. But as soon as I click on it to actually play the game live, let me just minimize the game and see what happens. Yeah, it's just the game that's doing it. That's really weird. It's Minecraft's game that's flickering for me. And we're down at like 18 frames a second. I have no clue what just went south on that, but whatever. We're here. You can see though, as for the day-to-day living, it's a good thing I made a bed because we're a ways from where we want to be, even though we're stuck in the middle of 4 villages, which, as you can also see, we're going to have to destroy over time. That's life. Hello. Hello, chicken. Oh, whoops. I managed to get all 3 of those bundles and all the armor from looting, which was kind of nice. The other thing about mainframe is once I've got the major places in, if I wanted to make the world bigger after that, I don't think my computer could handle it, but if I wanted to, then I could probably expand the size of the platter around the edge larger and larger and larger. So, I mean, it could be a never-ending project. A never-ending story. Hey, I hit the note. That's nice. I don't usually. Hello, sheep. All right, we hit center. So, center is probably worth marking in a 3D format. 2, 3. There we go. Now, I said I wanted to go 160, I think it was. Plots modeler, what are you saying? 160 out. And then by 60 deep. All right, so we need 80 each way. Don't know if oh, maybe I'll run into trees as we go. So we've got to go 80 in each of the cardinal directions, right? Let's do north-south first. And you know what? I could even do this in 5s. Because I can count that way. Actually, where is... Ha! Okay. So if I was smart... We're going to change center one more time. But you can see where I'm going with this now. Is if I put center right on the edge of a chunk, that might be smart. Might. So this is, and I like the even numbers. Which one gives me that? 52. Yeah, okay, I was thinking 352. 352 and 64. Sure. That'll be my new center. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So then we can mark them via chunk, right? So Y. Edit. 352. Confirm. Done. And this one. Because, of course, it runs on a hex system, not a binary system. So 1, 2. That'd be 16, right? If I put a marker here, 16. So 0 point. I want odd, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 4, 8, 24, 4, 8, 8, 16, 24, 32. Oh god. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fence. No, that doesn't work. Okay. It's great to see you, Zombie Man. How you doing? Pleased to meet you. Guess let's do that on the ground. Because I'm going to be breaking this out anyways. What did I get? Shoot. Okay, let's do the math. I'm just going to be lazy about it. Where's my calculator? So, let's go. I'm lazy about this. We got 160 divided by thinking 20. It is 20 times, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, of course, duh. My math is just, I'm just sleepy. There you go. Grab a bit of tea. I let myself have tea indiscriminately, otherwise my mouth gets all sticky and dry. But frankly, hydrates here are for everybody. So if you choose to redeem one at some point, they are for everybody to grab their drink of choice. Now, I've heard it said it's 5 o'clock somewhere. We are a family-friendly channel, so it's 5 o'clock somewhere, which just means that hopefully your workday's over, right? I mean, equally, depending on what community you're with, it could equally be 4:20 somewhere. We're not going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole either. Maybe I'll throw that one down just to get rid of it. There. Okay, so we've got to do this 20 times.
Thank you for the follow, zombie_xman15. We appreciate it.
Cool. Okay, and 160 is our diameter, so we only need to go half that out. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That didn't work out right anyways. Is my math wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh? Sorry. This is a chunk, right? So if I put a chunk here, one here on this side of the chunk, and I put one on the other side of the chunk, that should be correct. I'm looking for the half line, which should be right here. Okay. I can't count, apparently. And I didn't realize there was a half line in blue, so I feel like an idiot, but that's okay. That's normal. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Where's the line? 7. Come on, get out of here. 8. Should be almost done this. Yay! 9. Put 9 up on a hill. 9, and the end of this is 10. So that's a radius. That's not bad. That's the size of the bowl. And we may need to go larger, but we'll see once we've got that dug out. Okay, so that's one direction. Yay. And of course, plus the center point. Or, well, minus the center point, I guess, maybe? Yeah, minus the center point. Okay, so there. That's 2. Where's the center? This one? 3. 5. 6. 8. 9. Move it, sheep. And 10. That's not bad. That's looking really weird. I honestly thought the center building would be bigger, but yeah, it's going to cause a problem for other scales. And the other thing I might even do is throw caution to the winds and have a good cheat, make the whole thing smaller, and just use my related themes that I've done in the past to be the various sections of the mainframe. That would be a big cheat. I'd lose out on a lot of the feel of the world, but it's doable. Let's just get these in. So this one's on the near side. Right, 2, 4. Near side, and where's the half point? What's that? Oh. This side. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there we go. Okay, near side. First two were far side, now this one's the near side. I'd rather have it up a block, even though I'm going to kick the block out later. Can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Five. Six. And no, we will not be counting in multiple languages, just so you know. 7. 8. I guess I could. I don't know too many of them. But that's all right, you know? You don't need to know a bazillion languages. 9 and 10, but I'm just going to move this one just to make it stand out. 10. We're looking on the map. Oh, phooey. Okay, let's turn off entity radar. Do want that player. Okay, for now. So based on our world, if this is part of the world, this would be just the bowl for the building. And I think that's a good place to start because I can expand the world beyond this with the knowledge that I would need to make deal with this ocean thing. But I think this will work. We'll see, because the actual building itself is only a portion of this, but we'll see how large, like tall it goes. Because one of the things about the way the building that I'm building, the spherical center, is that it is designed rather, it's like it's got think of it like a clamshell, right? But then it opens up with a central section. And that's where I realized that the bridges are going to be a little bit longer than the 60, or sorry, yeah, than the 64 on a grand total on either side. So, okay, what did I say, 32? Whatever it was, I can't recall. But this is on the inside now, right? This way. This is the one direction I can't seem to get my brain wrapped around because it's sort of mirror flipped. 2. Hello. Three. Ah. Okay. Yeah, okay. 6 is in there somewhere. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. So map that. Okay, so I'm just going to take a quick look at the plot thing, and I can do it a little differently. I'm going to get myself a donut. I can do a toroid. But then when I split the toroid, I can see the 2 circles of where it would look. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it will in a minute. Let's see. keep moving things, and then oh, another window. Why do I have a... What's that? Dummy. Okay, so this one more time. I don't have my chat up on my screen anyways. Let's see. Oh yeah, sorry, my apologies. I missed the chat. See, this is the vagaries of being me. Because I minimize the chat, I bring it up. I minimize it, bring it up, because it doesn't show or shows on the screen. Okay, so if we are going, it says how many blocks we need. That's not what we need to worry about. So 34 is at the end. That's the outside one. So if this is going to be 160, I don't care how thick at the moment. That's kind of irrelevant. Skip that. And then half. Six. So what are they measuring as 5? Diameter, thickness, precision. Precision. Oh, gotta make that as big as it'll let me. 6, I guess. So I don't want it 12. I want 32. I think. See what that looks like at the half mark. 32. 16. So basically what we're looking at is between the inner yellow line and the outer yellow line would be the bridges, and then the pearl would be in the center. And I think that's too big for the pearl in the center. Or not big enough on the outside. If I make them 64 across the center, that's too far. It's double the bridge length. Let's see, 16, 16, 32, 48. Cut it in half. You can see this. So we have the bridges out the sides, and I think that's actually better. The grand is 160 though. So the middle is actually too small. Which means if I make this back to, what do we have, 190 thing? It's 190 something, 92. And cut this in half. That's actually better. So what would happen then is we end up with, I believe, 128 across the middle. I believe that's how that works. And then we have another 32 and 32, which would have got us about 160. I can't remember how I did that math, so that's not working either. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm just going to dupe this one and take a look at the other side. So we go duplicate, 2, move to a new window this way, and we're actually going to snap these each half for now. Go this way. There we go. All right. Sorry about all the ads. Guess I don't need that. Oops. Back. Don't need the ad thing. That's fine. Okay, so this one I had it at, I think it was 192. I'll hit 6. Thickness was 48. Now we're looking at halfway through. I think that works. And then this one, if we do the same thing, but we're not going to use the torus, we're going to use the sphere. Okay. And then we're going to change that up to, what did I say, 64, 128. size that. 64. Can't count. So for building, that's actually reasonable, 128 across. I think this fits in there, but my math isn't working. It's 128. Pardon me. Oh, okay. So the thickness is sort of like the width in a way. So I did this math wrong. It looks about right, but I think I did the math wrong. Because that would have a 48. So 32 plus 16 would be the distance from the inside to the outside. Right, so that'd be 48 on this side. 48 on that side, right? Which is 128 plus 90. Oh God, this is way wrong. I take this thickness back down to 32. I don't like that. I don't like that distance. So what if I make this up to 40? It doesn't look quite right. 44. Yeah, I know. 22. This is a weird, like, back and forth. But that's project planning in my head. Better. So then, the thing is, the website won't let me put one over top of the other. It's just one shape. And that's the problem when I'm trying to do sort of a pair of them. Basically back to the 48 again, which is fine. That's fine. So if we had 48 and 48, right? Here, I'm just going to do this as a calculator because I can. Okay. And I should be able to do this in my head, but I'm just tired, so. Yeah. Good that. And then if on the left-hand side, I like the look of the 128 in the middle, so plus 128 is only 176. Okay. So if I take that away from the 192 I was dealing with. Oops. I multiplied things. That's not going to work. $192 minus 176 is only 16. Right. Okay. So I'm only 16 wrong in this space here, which is perfect because that will allow me the indent for the way the thing splits in the middle and there's doors on the inside. So we end up with a 128 on the inside and then a 16 to each side and then a bridge out. 48. Okay. So I think I've got a plan, which means we do need a 192 grand total. But this 128 inner sphere, which we just marked out, should work just fine for the inner sphere. Bad news bears being we need larger going the other way. So not larger than 192, but larger than we've drawn. Right? So then 192 divided by, oops, that's not what I want. 192 divided by 16. How many chunks is this? 12. That's 192 all the way across. 8 chunks out each way. I can handle that, I think. Let's see in game if I've died yet. Nope, not yet. Okay, so what do I see? 12 chunks. So we've marked out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. Holy moly. 7, 8. Doesn't make sense. Oh, it's 12. Duh. 1, 2 is the diameter. So I only need 6 chunks either way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So yeah, we make it just a touch bigger and then we're good to go. Great. Okay. One more and then that's it. Perfect. Hello. Hello, horse. Hello, horse. The end of that one. They're doing. Should be 12 squares, right? Yeah. This is 10 squares. This is 7 squares. That's 12 squares. Map. Make sure I do that right. Whoops, let's get me out of the way. Map. We got 1 chunk, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. All right. Chunk. No, I don't want chunk flame feature. I wanted to show the not waypoints. Okay, let's go to the other map then. J. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, so I just need one more chunk on every end. And then we can start digging. Wahoo! For whatever that's worth. Whatever that's worth. And that's not bad. I mean, we're technically only 2 hours in. Could be worse. Now, the other part, though, actually I can't dig just yet. Because now that I've got the size, I need to figure out the circle. Or I could just dig down to bedrock and work my way out with a circle. Which we'd have to count a circle every single stinking time. Which is doable, I guess, because we want a bowl shape, right? This one. There's our corner. And then up here. You know what? We'll just get this puppy done, right? Because I can run all day long and that doesn't impress anybody. This side. There. Did I do that other one wrong? I think I did. Insides? Yeah, this one's wrong. This one here. So. Okay. And then let's go to the other end and get this last one in. Okay, so we are doing the insides on this one. Inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. Feels like I'm doing Chinese skipping rope, like a kid. Oh. This is temporary. Do I have any, let's see, do I have any dirt? Well, duh. Do I have dirt? Well, we're going to be digging, so yeah, I got dirt. Doofus. If I was building, that's a whole different kettle of fish. Did it sides, didn't I? This one? Insides. Anything that'll get it above the water. Great. Alright. Did I get that one started over here? 6 chunks. Alright. So, do I want to build my circle? Yeah. The other thing I need to figure out is how far down the thing is going to go. No, not that one. This one. We only have to 60, right? So I've got to go higher than that. They have to build a pillar at the bottom to come out of this. So, jeepers creepers. All right, because it does. Ooh. That's gonna be interesting. If I only have 60 to deal with and down at the bottom. That's okay, I guess. We're gonna go with it. So now that I've got these pieces, we need just a bedrock. I can't remember. 6 chunks. 192. Okay. Guess I'll just start digging that part because it has to float in the center anyways. I don't really care how big this circle is. I mean, I'm tempted to build part of the circle as we go just so I can maybe move in because that would be the storage place. But we're not there yet. So back to the game and I can take off this bit. And I guess as long as we don't exceed these pillars, then we can just dig whatever the frick we feel like. You know? It's going to be interesting trying to figure out how to get a bowl out of this. Because it actually is supposed to be circular, like a full circle bowl, but 192 is going to be way too much deep, I think it was. 64 was the center of the sphere, right? Okay, I guess we just find a center and start digging, I suppose. Right? This feels weird. Right? Might be able to get out. That's going to be a challenge. Blink, blink. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go down a big spiral, maybe? Make myself dizzy? Get rid of this one because I've got it. And then we're out of here. This one. Yes, I know. Stop it. Stop making noises at me. The other thing that just occurred to me, smart, is since I didn't plan how I was going to do that, I didn't actually plan for a...
Ads are starting. Time for a break, and Dylan will continue the conversation after the ads are over. Thank you for your patience and stream support.
You're being very optimistic there, Oswin. We know the top layer needs to come off regardless, so we're just going to roll it in. I guess I'm going to go around in circles. Ready to get dizzy? So for everybody, actually what I'm probably going to do, keep an eye on this, and only going to the top of the next hour. But because of the ads, let's start a brief words on stream game, just for a bit of a break, and then we'll come back to this, because I'm going to be digging for a good long time. Let's dig myself into a hole. There we go. Aha. All right, and we'll be right back. Get ourselves a good old words on stream game going. Just because I could use the break, even if you guys didn't. Maybe. Come on, game. Aha, there we go. Start. Alrighty. If we don't get it very far, we don't get very far. Really, it's mostly to kill the ads, but it gives us a bit of a stretch and a headspace break and all that kind of jazz. This is a harder one for me for some reason. I don't know why this one isn't clicking for me. It doesn't make any sense. At least we got a round 2. Now, Fox, can you try something for me? If you've got a second, can you type !continue? I want to see if something I've set up actually works. Perfect. It's supposed to do the double text. Okay. Oops. Nice. Quite literally. I don't think that's a word. I think road. Okay, well, that's okay. So dig. I think it's night. Yeah, it's night. I'm surrounded by zombies and stuff. Wunderbar. Okay, let me just get out of that. Uh-huh. Oh, nope. Not what I want to be doing. This one? Nope, don't want to do that either. Huh. Okay. Let's continue this one. Just one more round. The zombies found me, so, yeah. It's not quite what I wanted. Don't worry, it's only one round. I promise. Yeah, I kind of chickened out a little bit. That's okay. No worries. Oops. Shoot. Fox will get that one if he wants it. Maybe not. Yes. I'm hearing spiders, and I'm hearing zombies, and the odd sheep. Great. Yay! Let's not be a wimp. I mean, I am a wimp, but I'm not that much of a wimp. Maybe? Yes, let's get out of there. So, yeah. Huh. Every direction sucks, by the way. And I need another shovel. It's going to change pretty soon, and I don't want it to. I guess north is the only safe place to go for now, which is going to be... Oh, there's a spider coming. Wonderful. And of course, guess who forgot to make any torches whatsoever? And who forgot to bring any coal whatsoever? So we're going to have some fun with that, I guess. Oh, there's a witch on the side. Beautiful! Everybody I love. Just like hanging out. That's great. That's great. Run. Run to somewhere that might get me. And oh, geez, creeper. That's wonderful. Let's not have the whole world blowing up. Well, that's gonna be joy and a half. Sleep right here now? Nope, too many monsters. Whoa, go away. No, don't blow up my bed. Not really ready for that. Where are you? There you are. Don't do that. I mean, free digging, but still. Come on. Yike! Whoa! Whoops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I have a party. This is kind of interesting. I messed up a train. Oh no, I don't need that too. Come on, man. Is an Enderman? Really? Seriously? I have to have that as well? Okay, well, we're gonna end up with wonderful things chasing us. Who wants first? And I didn't bring the bed. Ha ha ha. Well, that wins awards, doesn't it? Could eat, you know, that could be smart. Eating could be smart. Let's go. That last one. There. Got a little tiny bit of saturation. Okay, so we've got enough going on. Oh, whoops. That's not gonna help. Let's put back on. So I'm over here, because a big chicken I am. I need to be over there. And it's raining. Wonderful. Marvelous. Let's go southeast. Avoid the skeletons in the water, because they haven't seen me yet. Deal with these zombies. Are you close enough to care? Yes, you are. Nope. And they are, too. 7:16. Come on. If I can get back and sleep with this stupid rain. Because that's part of the problem. You won't burn. Oh, spider? Is he gonna be my buddy? Do I have a spider buddy? Yeah, okay. At least it's my favorite Jules Gaia song. Coming? Oh, zombie will. Come on, where are you? There you are. Coming for a swim? Making me waste my iron. Come on, guys. It's a whole heck of a lot of fun when you do that. Swim, spider. Bonk. Come on. Can I get back to... Not quite yet. Ooey. Got creepers and skellies and whatever else. Fine. Fine. We'll deal with them. You. Come here. That'll work. I'll take that. No, I don't want you. Fine. You got a sword? How'd you get a sword? That's not fair. Come on. Whoa! I didn't even hear what was coming on behind me. Holy cannoli. Okay, well, there may be some death going on because... Yeah. Oh, crumb. Alright, where are we? Oh, geez. My bed. Eesh. Sleep, 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 quick, quick, quick. Okay, now, next question. Where is my stuff? You can burn, please. I want to run from the creepers. Map, where is the stuff where I died? West, I'm sure. Do I have... I thought I had death markers. Uh-oh. J, do I have death markers? Yes, I do. Down there. What the heck? Northeast of where I am? Okay, fine. That way. Two creepers. Wonderful. No, do not break. I know you're free digging, but I don't really want to die in the process. the rest of my stuff? There it is. This goes there, this goes there. Over here. I think that's everything. The beds got put down. I don't know what that's for. Alright. Okay, I think that's everybody. Get these. Okay, so what we're gonna do about that is map. So we're gonna keep them, but we're just gonna turn it off. And latest death. Edit, and you're just going to be local? World map local. Confirm. Actually, let's change that. Let's make it world map global. Confirm. Done. Okay, so we don't see it around map. Stays there. Okay, good. So then we can take off the chunk borders and just get back to work. What I probably should do, actually, is figure out the circle for this one. And just dig the circle, and then I can come down one layer, dig the circle, down one layer. You know, like it works better that way. So let's start where we were. Oh, not in a hole. Not in a hole yet. Then eventually it'll be a predictable hole, you know? Okay, so where is the end of this? Is this the end of it? And I see a bones over here. Let's put you in there, you in there, you in there. Random stuff I pick up along the way. What's this? Egg. You can come out. I can go in there because you're going to be a problem. Things that stack nicely can go in here. Things that don't stack nicely can go in there. And stuff I'm keeping. Okay. I think that's sensible. Sort of. Maybe. Kinda. I don't need those. Alright. So I need my slabs. We're going to need lots of slabs, so it'll be both colors. Let's do it in the pink. Why not? Because we can, you know? Let's make them. Oh, I'm going to need some sticks. What do I want to save? What do we have for trees in this circle? Not much. The tree over there, there's a tree down here. But that'll get me some sticks. So let's just turn these all into slabs then. Bummer I died due to fall damage. Yeah, well, I was at half a heart anyways. So I would have died one way or the other, I suppose. Then when we get into the inner side, maybe an oak slab for a second circle for the other piece that we've got going. And I'm going to break my axe. That's wonderful. All right. So let's lock this one and not that one. And then I can sort this way. Right. So back to my circle helper. That's 6 times, what did I say? 6 times 16? Get 6 chunks out. Oh boy. That's my plots modeler, not this one. Because just it's big. This one. Okay. So, think today. Of course, use the other one. Okay. So I'm just moving the one that had the ellipsoid thing in it. And I'm going to figure out how to do this circle. Yeah. Right, so let's see where we are. Big circle. I said 192, didn't I? Just 6 chunks. Doesn't make any sense though. It does, but it just, you know, brain and all that. Okay, so we've got 6 by 16. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess that works. All right. So then I need to count these. Ha ha ha. Which this screen does not like. It's not big enough. We got. Oh boy. I need to zoom my image in a lot. Plots Modeler's being really difficult to work with the texting in the way. Click to close. That's fine, but now I have to be able to read the text. I zoom in and the text gets smaller because monitors. Because ads, actually. Okay, well, let's do this. See if I can get somewhere I can read it, sort of. I have to fake this. I hate it when I do that. I have to spread across 2 different screens to force a fake resolution. Yep, nope, can't do it. Come on. Hill. Hill. Okay, that's fine. I just want to figure out what the first piece is, right? And if I figure out the first piece, I can figure out a lot of it. Okay, well, that's not going to work, but that's okay. We'll have to count it. 2, 6, 8, 10. Okay. What do you want? What do you have? Oh, I wish I had emeralds because blue ice is nice, but oh well. Life's like that. 10. I really want to do this in a full circle. No, I did not. Actually, I'm going to have to. That includes this piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push. 1, 2. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then I'm gonna go blind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I just had a bit of a brainwave, maybe? I don't know. So 7 from there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I don't know why I'm doing this side because it's not going to help me. Shush. 2, 3. 6, 7. Oh no, bed. Yeah, let's take that bed with us. It's getting to be nighttime. I don't like that. Because, you wonder why. Oh, creepers. Wonderful. Let's go back out towards the edge. Not to mention, it happens to be closer to the water this way. I'll make sure I'm full on food. I'm gonna have to dig on the inside. So here. Really? Come on. Monsters nearby vertically. That's wonderful. how did you manage to scrape his hit? Oh. You might have creepers from that, so it's the middle. How did you manage to scrape the llamas off already, dummy? There it is. I have no clue how you managed that. That's okay. Keep thinking it should be a right click to put it in the bag, but it's not. It's a left click. Has he still got hold of one? Ah, that's why the other one's following. Okay. Hey there, Poodle. How are you doing? And I have no idea how that came out. Where did that sound come from? Should say hello, but that was bizarre. Who knows? Oh, right, because I figured out, yeah. Okay, you guys are probably hearing something I'm not hearing. That's probably what it is. Give me a sec. Nope, I'm not hearing that. I want... audio. Default. Okay, yeah. I don't know. If you guys are hearing welcome sounds, which you should be, then you're ahead of me, because apparently I'm not. Yeah, I should be hearing stuff, but I'm not. Oh well. Okay. Well, you know, chalk that up to the usual pile of confusion. Because everything is set the way it should be. And that splish splash apparently was the creation of a drowned. You can't come see me yet. Woohoo! It's daytime. We don't have enough creepers, so I'll take this with. Alright. So, let's see what we got. Browser? 2, 3, 4, 5. Shush. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is going to be a big circle, so we're not going to get it done today. Just because it's big. 2. And then a bunch of sets. 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 threes, 2 twos. Okay. 2, 3. 2, 3. 3. 3 threes, 2 twos. 2, 1, 2. Oh, it's 2 of them. Want that. Twos. 3. I don't think I've done a circle this big before. Twos. So I'm hoping this will work, but no guarantees. Oh, it's got to go over that. Great. So 2 twos, and then a 1. Weirdly enough, I'm actually reading this backwards to what I'm doing, and it's actually working better than if I was going the correct direction. So go figure. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, and then I need a 1. Gimme. Shush. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. can't I do that? Oh, grass, that's why. Two. It's good. 2, 2, 1, 2. Oh god. 2, 2, 1. And then a 2. Shoot, I can't count. 1, 2, and then 2 1s. Oh boy.
Now give me the beat.
She is spawnable. I want you to be here forever. Oh well. That's a short one now. 2, 1. Did I lose my place? 3s, 2s. 1, 2. 2 groups of 2. I can't count now. That's too bad. 1, 2, 1. 2, I think. 2 1s. 2. Oh boy, a whole bunch of 1s. I have to count these carefully. 1, 2, 3. Oy. My mouse is gonna catch me for a second here. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. What? 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9. 12, I think. I think 12? Yes. Two. 3. Oh, I'm gonna end up in a hole. Yep. I'm not the fastest placer, can you tell? 6. 4, 5. 6. 7. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Oh, we're getting there, sort of. We're halfway the halfway, I guess. Okay. Got an idea. Yeah, that stupid ad is causing me all kinds of headaches. It's okay. No. Really care? What I'm trying to do is get it readable enough on my screen. If I can then screen cap it. Screen cap the quarter, right? I might have done it. Right side is color coded, which is nice. Okay, so let's see if I can do this on another screen, make it even bigger. I'll go. Okay. So then I'm gonna get this screen cap going and we're out of here. So F12. No, not F12. Print screen button, thank you. No. Keeps resizing on me every time I try to do that. There we go. I want to be able to count this a little quicker, guys, and this is just not working. Okay. Read these numbers. Better. On the bright side, it's getting me the inner circle numbers as well, so I shouldn't have to screenshot it later. Helpful. Okay, let's open that picture I just got, and then we should be able to keep on counting. Screenshot 2, there we go. Excuse me. Well, kind of, sort of. On the bright side, they do break it into groups. Okay, let's get back at the game. So we've got a whole bunch of... I have to figure out where I am on it, though. Okay, 12. Really? Of course. Can't jump that high. Aha! Excuse me. Okay, now we're back into it. Vertically. 2. Two. Oh, nope. You. Take that one out later. Two, 1, 1, 2, 1.
Thank you for the raid Wickless_Mama, and welcome to your 23 viewers too.
Hello. Hey Wickless, you've caught me in the middle of counting. Counting. Very much. But do let me know what you've been up to, Wickless Mama. I'm always pleased to have more people joining in. We're definitely very family friendly around here. Now, for those of you who do not know who I am, as you're dropping on in, my name is Dylan, and most of the time I play while the kids are in school, but of course we've got summer break right now, so hopefully we'll get ourselves, organized. I say that I'm on time, but I will guarantee you I am never ever on time. But that's just a lot of different reasons. Anyway, suffice to say, today's project, is that getting dark? Nuts. Okay, let's not actually have a bed issue tonight. I don't really want to have a monster issue tonight. This will just not be high on my list. Excuse me. So I am working on splitting out the circle for a super massive, what do you call it? World. It's going to be like a city thing. This isn't the actual size of the world. This is the size of the scoop out bowl for the center of the world. So let's see what you guys are up to. Ooh, good to see you, JF Bird Blue. Always awesome. Always awesome. Let's say hello to all the fine folks. And can I get them back up? There we go. All the fine folks. There we go. Okay. So, did we get the shout out in there? I don't think so. We need to get a shout out. Hello. And I can't spell. All right. That's fine. And I can't spell at all. Wickless _ Come on. And if there's 2 shoutouts, hey, that's the way it goes. So let's see what we missed. So how was stream today? I'm very, very pleased to hear that, or that you see you guys come in. Bird Blue, always a good crew. Fox was multi-parked. Cool. Good taste. Well, now we got doubles. Why not? There we go. Diving into gaming fun. Cool. So I'm a stay-at-home mom as well, and that's how I can pull off being able to stream. In the summer, I'm very spacey. No problem. Welcome on in. I'm very, very spacey when I've got stuff going on here and upstairs, but upstairs being the kids being home. But that said, I'm also, to be perfectly frank, got a little bit of ADHD, which means I'm highly distractible. And that also means that I get lost in the middle of what I'm working on, or I will, even in game, forget why I came through. It's something in real life they call the threshold effect, where, you know, you go upstairs and you move from one room to another and you wonder why on earth you came, what you were doing. So I'll give you guys the really quick breakdown. I really should just get this picture, but I haven't gotten that organized. So I'll give you the really quick breakdown of what we're working on today. And let's just throw this one on the screen. And yes, you're going to see some extra text from my chat. Apologies, I'm just keeping that on the screen this time because I'm just sick of turning it on and off. Where are we here? Display capture. There we go. So this is the city I'm going to be building. The circle you see is not this outer section. The circle you see is the, I guess, sort of inner ring. It's actually the edge of the green one in the middle. Okay, so I was just noting that was, I think that's the green one in the middle? Nope, it's actually the second green circle. What I'm getting at, suffice to say, let's go to a better angle. There's the city. I'm laying out the circle to dig out underneath the center section. It's hard to see on your screen. I know I just use a big resolution on my end, so I'm squashing everything. So the circle you're seeing is the edge of the bit that seems to be the black lined bowl in the center. I have not dealt with the circle on the outside. I don't know if I will. I might just say, screw it. Because if I take this one down to bedrock in the first place to build above that, then we have to take this one back. It just gets to be kind of ridiculous. But we'll see. I'm tempted. We'll see. Suffice to say, it's going to be interesting in Minecraft because this is 6 sections. So I'm laying out this center circle here. The one that's center green, and yeah, we'll dig down and see where we get with that. So that's the plan. So it's going to be a massive project when we're done, and I don't know if this distance on the outside is going to be big enough or not, but we'll find out. All right, so that's based on an old TV cartoon called Reboot. Yeah, so it sounds like we are on the same page, and it also contributes wonderfully to a very good reason to be a stay-at-home mom, because we get to be home with the kids, but then if they tell us something, sometimes we can conveniently forget it and they can tell us again. But when they get to be teens, they don't like it so much. They don't like being able to tell you things and then have you forget them. They kind of want you to remember it at that point. So I'm counting for the big circle, and yeah, you caught me on a counting day, but we'll see how much I can squirrel off the counting from time to actually talk to you guys. That's part of why I put my chat back up on my own screen that you see at the top here. And that's actually called, is it Transparent Twitch Chat, I think is what that program is, which is looking like it's going to crash on me today. Nope, Twitch Chat Overlay. Transparent Twitch Chat Overlay. It's just a little app that it runs on its own. And then when I'm not showing you guys the whole display, you guys don't see that. And hopefully, in quotes, hopefully, I will be able to keep up with chat. But, you know, 9 times out of 10, I don't. So there is that. I do intend to, though, so you're always welcome to play sounds and stuff to get my attention if need be, or poke a mod if they're active. Sometimes they are. Sometimes the mods actually have to do office work while we're playing, so can't always win. All right, let's see what do I have. That should do the trick. So now we're back to counting, and but I gather you were playing. Where was I here? I saw this, and then I missed it again. Scroll.
Fantastic Sherlock Fox says, given the raid, are you going to run a bit longer, Delen?
Possibly not past the half point of the next hour, though. I think that's about my max today. So where are we here? Although ADHD gives me a plastic sense of time, so who knows how long that's going to feel like. Okay, let's see. How's the stream been? Yay! Looking back to see somebody said we were working. Nether tunnels in Slackville. Ooh. So I will be upfront. I'm playing Java. I have played Bedrock. I have no preference over one world or the other. To be perfectly honest, I like Java because that's what I cut my teeth on, but also that I like Java because if I need to make an iron farm or something similar, then I can do so. But also, like, I not do so, but I don't have to. I can deal with, most of the time, deal with just the conversation mechanic that Java has for iron golems. So that's quite handy. If I don't lose my place on here, I will be off to the races. Over here to get 2. I see the pillager crew, and I'm just going to try and stay out of their way for now. This is the latest version of the game, by the way. So we have quality of life mods, but we don't have, like, I'm not actually modding a whole ton of how the game behaves. So quality of life definitely includes, you know, mapping and inventory management and so on, but it does not include things like vein miner and so forth, which could be kind of useful and or dangerous depending on how you look at it when I'm doing a big dig out. What's the other reason I was thinking? Oh, the other reason I like Java is actually not just the quality of life mods, but I have offhand. Like, I can do this if I wanted to. Not like I have any reason to, but I like doing that. Yeah, let's do that just in case. I like having those opportunities to get things out of the way. Okay, so this is my bigs. Oh, let's see, 12, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. This should be a 2. So I got so scrolled I got halfway through making 1, 2. And we should have a 1. Oop, ah. So this is, no, come on, why can't I get that today? I want to be able to jump up on it again if I get into a hole, but difficult. 1. And the other part about being above is that I don't have to keep thinking about overhead. Right? 1, 2, 1. 2 sets of 2. 2 sets of 2. That's, my brain goes, that's 4. It's like, no, it's not. Not in the way we're doing it here. Come on. And I don't place very fast either, so it might as well be Bedrock. You can tell I've done far too much on Java when I'm backwards bridging, because getting this when I can't bridge, it's a pain. You know? Now I'm tempted to put in a mod that would actually give me both formats available, or the build under, which would be even more handy. But that's build under is something that I think Mojang has a need for, but they don't actually give you. Whereas just the build off the end thing is far less cheaty if I add that one. 2, 2, and then 1. Slackville's a great place to be at. There's a lot of cool people over there. I like to watch a lot of the crew from that set. So welcome on in, everybody. Twos and threes, okay. I'm doing slabs because I was trying to save on resources, but frankly put, I'm starting to wonder if I should have bothered. I also wanted it to be non-spawnable, which is kind of helpful. So 2, 2, 3. But by the time we get going here, I'm going to regret the fact that I actually put it up this high. I should have put it down 1 block lower. Just 1. Because I'm going to scrape off the top layer here. And there's enough stuff where I'm going to have to build up underneath. It's just kind of dumb. Oh well. That's okay. Exactly. That crew could always... I shouldn't say always use a helping hand. Always use some wonderful viewership, because it's a great community. And they have great opinions. Meaning that it's always fun to hear what they think on various topics. There we go. Oh, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed already, I'm Crouch Master. My pinky is probably the strongest muscle in my entire body because I use that for my shift and crouch all the time. And I did that wrong. I did. Yep. 1, 2, 1, a pair of 2s. 3. This should be a 2. Hey, but at least I can get these this time. 3, 2. I keep wondering if I'm going to fall in a hole. 2, 3. Here's it's a 3. Okay. That I can handle. Now the other thing that just occurred to me, and I'm such a goof, is I have, what do you call it? This is my world solo, so I can do whatever I want, theoretically. So really, if I just got a quarter of this done, I could actually, I think, journey map, duh. That would be nice if I could, but no. I could actually probably do a Lightmatica or a structure concept of this piece, this quarter, and just paste it in the world, you know? Because it's my world, I can do what I want, but I don't know if I really want to. We'll see. 3, 3, 3. Can you actually get up here to bug me? No, you can't. Okay, so 3, 3, 3, 3. I think that was. Map. Come on, zoom. Yes. 3, 3, 3. Then 4, 5, 7, 10. Okay. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay. Get in there. Skip that. Go away. Go away. Nope. Bedtime. Oh, not yet. Okay. Two, 3, 4. Three, 4. Oh. Five. Sleep. Yay. Now let's hope the 7 and the 10 meet up where I want them to. Because they're supposed to meet up there. Ish. And yeah. Oh no, that's gonna work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you should be 10. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. Well, I blew it at some point. Okay. Map. Let's see where I... Looks like it's right. But it's not. And that's my top of the hour marker. That's okay. We'll give it half an hour. Did I do this wrong? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wrong map. Gotta use this one. Yeah, I put in 2. That's the other thing. Why do you punks insist on... Map. This should be 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Including this one is 10, right? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huh. All right. That shouldn't make any sense. Yeah. So this one's 7, but I cut off by 1s. That's 6, and 10 is 16. Okay, so down here, I think this is on the inside of the marker. So that'd be 6. Oh, 7's already in here. Okay, 7. And then that should be 9. Yeah, okay, so 10 to the other side. I think that's close enough. It's not going to kill anybody one way or the other. Truth be told. Yes, circles are the bane. For sure. For sure. So what I'm going to do, I also turn on the chunk borders. That's the first one, the next piece. Okay, that's helping. Come on. That's helping. Shush. I don't need the stone shovel to change. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's definitely the bane. Because I got... It says 10. Who knows? Who cares? I double check the other end of the circle. It says 10. Okay, so I made a boo-boo somewhere along the line. And I'm not going to fuss too badly. But if I don't get this first quarter right, then even the idea of copy pasting it to get things going faster is not really an option. Oh, forgot about you guys. No. Let's see. They're too close. Boo. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to deal with you. It's kind of fun when the building inspectors just are ignorable. And no, we are not in creative mode. We're actually in hard mode here. So I've died once. Oops, and I forgot to put that on screen. Okay. So yeah, including that one. Yeah, I should include that one. So I might have gone 11 on this one. In which case everything's wrong, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ads are starting. Time for a break, and Dylan will continue the conversation after the ads are over. Thank you for your patience and stream support.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it's been blown somewhere else in the middle. That's okay. We'll see if we can get it right the second time. You know? Right, so we've got ads. Ads stink. Ads are not a lot of fun. Sometimes we'll go with words on stream, but I think this time we just need to push it through. Going to words? Oh, actually, let's try a words run. Sure. Enough bodies to make it worthwhile. Okay, so, I'm gonna run through to the end here and stick myself in a hole. Take the bed with me this time. Go stick myself in a hole. More so I don't end up dying when I do that. And there we go. Okay. So we'll go back to works on stream and we'll give it a quick start. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe not. Come on, you silly thing. There we go. Much better. All right. It gets me a bit of a headspace break, as we said earlier. Me cute. Okay, we've made it past. Oh, oh. All right, so we made it to the next one. Let's roll that fairly quickly. Maybe. Maybe not. On game. 2 levels. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and we'll keep going. Don't think. Let's take some of the easy ones out. Ads stink sometimes. Oops. My brain is just not working today for these. I'm seeing words that need 1 extra letter. That's the problem. Oh well. Sometimes you can't win. Ooh, hey. Well, we didn't do all that great. Our best recent one was on the 22nd of July. So we've got a bit of a deficit to work our way through. But I mean, we had a perfect level on the 5th, so that was cool. Yesterday. Okay, so I'm underground, but if I sleep this one away, there we go. I just had enough time to get things going, so I don't have to. Now I'm hoping, oops, I'm hoping that I don't have a creeper to worry about, because that's just less than optimal, right? Nope, I don't. Excellent. You. Fill holes. This is outside where we're working. I don't want to have to move it. Oh, there we go. That went in. Alright, so where were we? I'm just going to start again and hope I get it right this time. Now the 10 does not include the center line piece. So maybe this is the wrong circle piece to start, given that I blew it on that one. So back to the square one. Now, these guys are here. This is my world, of course, right? So I can teleport. So I think I'm going to try it. It is very cheaty to do so, but for the purposes of trying to get this circle down, I think we might as well. So if the 10 doesn't include it, oh. Oh, I think I know what I did. It doesn't include the center line, right? This is on the center line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I got 10. Okay, I don't know what I did there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. Oh, did I? Hang on a sec. North, south. I got myself turned around. That's the problem. 1. Like, if I include this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I got it. I don't know. Forget it. Whatever. I'm not counting this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 7. That makes a whole chunk at 16. Okay, fair. So then where do we want to go after this? 5. Okay, let's go. Oh, stop. Come on. Give me a piece of pepper. Come on. 5. Right, 10, 7, 5. I'm having one of those days where I just can't place where the hell the beans either. And as I said earlier, this is dumb to have built it up to this level because I really should have actually brought it down by 1. No. I swear. I'm gonna grab you. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 4, 5. And then we go 4 off that. Oh, we just like, please. Really? There, so that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 off that. 2, 3, 2 more times. 2, 3. So this is going to take a while, I'm afraid. And then 2. 1, 2. I have to keep myself oriented and it's not working too well. 2, 2, 3. Come on. 2, 2, 1. I can do that. Oh, I can't. Aha. Okay. 2, 1. This is where we get messy, right? Three, 2, 2, 1, and I did that wrong. Yeah, whatever. 2, 2, 1. Do 2 again. 2. 2. 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. Count. 3, 2, 2. This is gonna bug me. This way. Don't care. There. Okay. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. So yes, if you're into counting, go counting with Delenn. Right, and we can always put up. I know the coloring isn't great on that one, but we can always throw one of these on there. So sorry for the blue on green. That's kind of what we got. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. 2. 1 times 2. 2. Haven't changed directions yet. It's close. 2. And then 12. Oh! That's part of the problem. It's 13. Okay. So the other one should have been 13. I only did 12. There we go. 2, 1. Yeah. So it should be 13 diagonally. Okay. That's a problem. 1. This way. That. 2. Oh. Hello. Oh, we're gonna add that already. It's fine. Do it the other way around. Not that. This. I lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. I think. Map. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Sort of right. Yeah. So that's the problem. 13. We got 5, 10, 13, and 2 and 1. The circles will always be the bane of Minecrafters, especially large ones. Hopefully, and it's sometimes the thing about my ADHD is sometimes I'm in the middle of stuff, and then it just goes. You know? Let's see what I'm up to here. You can stay. Alright. 13. Then I've got 2. Oh. I'm trying to move while I do this. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. I think I messed that up. Be a 2. Gosh. Sorry, horse, but you're in the way. 13, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. This bit is really throwing me, and it's really frustrating. That's okay. We've got 10 more minutes, then we're out of here. Hey, B Silver B, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I am making a very large circle, badly. I think I messed up that bit too. It's not curving the way it should. Let's see. This should be 13 through here. Oh, duh. That's part of the problem. Brains. 13. try that. I'm not gonna fix all the holes at the moment, but yeah. I'm just gonna get the wood back out. Shush. I know, Axe, you're in trouble. I get it. It's fine. Just be quiet. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's where we're at now. Great. So pull these out. That I messed up because I know why it's not curving the way I want it to, is because I didn't turn them the way I was supposed to. You know? Oh, come on. This way. Food. Circle fun. Yeah. Sarcasm intended, I hope. Okay, so I got 13. Alright. We're back to the 2-1-1-2, which is confusing me, but now I know at least I'm going vertical. This way. Then we go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. One. And I know I've already messed up the other side of this half because I did not do 13, I did 12, which is part of the problem. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Jeez. I feel like I'm doing binary, you know? I guess it's very appropriate for a computer theme, but still. How many sets of 2, 1? There we go. That's probably a better question. So double. Got 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2. 2, 2. Single 1. Okay, so now we're repeating the reverse. Got it. I can figure out this bit. Because of course it just occurred to me that I should have looked at a different part of the puzzle rather than turning me and then reading it mirror flipped. I should actually just realize that I can go back up the other half. Yeah. 1, 2, 2. This is 3. 2, 3. Yeah. And I just had a big realization. That's okay, I'll explain it later. Let's just say I can make these circles totally different size, but I'll do the math afterwards. I'm going to pretend this is going to work. Pretend this is going to work. Because my math was based on the world only goes 60 down, right? That's the Minecraft world for you. It only goes 60 down. But of course, I just realized, duh, I'm standing on 70. So I have 110 to work with as depth, not 60. Which means that this is fine, but I can make it a lot deeper. But I don't know if I really want to, so we'll see. It might allow me for that other ring to go deeper, right? So we'll see. Okay, 3, 2, 2. What I just did? Can't count. Oh, I did that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 2. Yeah, and then 3 sets of 3s. 4, 5, 7, 10. Okay. Nope, this one. 1, 2, 3. Am I getting to a hill? This is great. 2. Yep, I am. I don't know why I wanted it on 69. Probably just because it was a convenient number. Not for any other nefarious reason. One, 3. Did I loop that playlist? I hope I didn't. No, it's in shuffle, so it shouldn't be. Okay, who knows? Could have sworn I had this song earlier. Okay. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Yeah, I don't care. No, go away. Oops. So I moved my screen. There we go. Or not that way. Have to get down as, yeah. This one. And 9. Two, 3, 4. Oh. Okay. And we're out. Well, that's even better, I guess. Huh. Well, we're close enough to the top of the hour. Let's go find a tree. Oh, whoops. There's a tree. I'm gonna need a lot more wood. That's okay. I can grab some in between. Pop. Do. It's like, where did I put the box? It's right under my nose. So first off, we need a shovel. And then we need a bunch of slabs. I guess a few. And then that'll get some more sticks, because we're going to need another of everything else. Alright. So far so good. Now where is... Ooh, I got a sapling. Skippy Skippy, where are you? Sapling? Hello? You up in the tree? Ha. There you are. You know what? You're gonna go right back where you started. Because. Just because. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put you there. Okay, enjoy. Eggs. Why not? Why not? 1 and 2. Grab the second one. See it. I did not see it. How did I miss that? Right. So we're back at the center point, for what it's worth. And that's what I figured was going to be a problem at some point. Alright, I said half past the hour, but this is half past the hour. I just want to figure out what the... Oh! Wait a minute. I just realized we're in a rainstorm in the middle of the day. I heard a really crazy thunder thing. Yeah, I don't think it's a creeper. That would probably be more likely. I just got lucky and avoided getting hit with lightning. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, so where we're at so far. Obviously, I need to finish the circle. This bit is kind of wrong, but I can fix it, I think. I hope. This bit still looks weird, so I need to fix that too. I don't know what its issue is. It should be parallel to this one, but it doesn't look right. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on. But we've got circles to go. When we get this big circle done, we will start digging down. Probably from an outside spot and just work our way in and then rinse and repeat coming back up the next layer. And then back in and back out. And I'll probably do the math in between to figure out, is the circle the size I actually want? So hopefully we'll be back tomorrow to dig our hearts out. Right? And I have to figure out which village to live in. And at the moment, this one looked like a better decision instead of this one, which is too bad because I'd started a couple of little things there, but that's okay. I can move it down here instead because then we're closer to where we're actually digging. The other thing is I'm going to actually probably need to expand and eventually swallow up that village. So while that looks like a smart place to be, maybe over here might be smarter, or possibly even down there, but that's quite a ways away. I don't know. Here's probably the closest one that's worth it, because I don't think my circle's going to get that big. So we'll just go over there, and then hopefully we'll have enough stuff built that we... Oh, poor chicken. That we can actually build the piece that's going to go in the center of this and then move into it, or at least partly build it. So yeah, that'll probably be the best plan. So let's see where that chicken went, and then we'll raid out. So while I'm doing that, if the mods could find a suggested place to raid, that would be appreciated. Poor chicken got zappified. So he's gonna buy dinner now. Lucky chicken. No problem, B. Have a great evening. Oh, I didn't say my diameter actually. 100 and, well, this one I believe is going to be about 160 or 192. 192. So because I'm aiming for a really big thing that is going to be pretty difficult, well, I shouldn't say pretty difficult, but it's going to be large and in charge of me, for sure, for quite some time. Oh, there we go. Good. And that's not what I want. I don't want honest trailers ads, thank you. I want this. It's blocks. So because I want to build that, and we're digging the first one, which I have 110, I could figure out how much I want for distance out and then do the second circle down to bedrock. I have options, right? But I don't know how big the gap is between this second bowl. It's probably supposed to be the same gap as the distance in the bridge, but it looks, even in this picture, more vertical. So we'll have to see, because this is sort of what I'm going for. Yeah. It's going to be a big project to get this done. But, you know, I've done some big projects. I mean, I dug down a lot before. Yeah, that's my inspiration piece. It's from a 90s cartoon called Reboot. So it's the center of a city we're aiming for called Mainframe. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll see if we actually get that far. I don't think I'm going to make it look like all of these pieces. Some of this is doable, some of this is definitely not doable, but we'll see what we can do. So that's where we're at. We have a big map to deal with, and we have to figure out the circles. And that's the biggest part, is once you get the circles, we can start figuring out where to dig, right? Okay, so in any case, I have chicken, and we have stuff, maybe? Lines? There we go. Aye! Nope, I'm gonna get blown up. Yep. How's that for a cliffhanger? Well, on that note, I guess, it's a perfect time to raid out. And we're going to find someone to raid into. Let's see, who have we got handy? We've got some non-Minecraft people, but I think I'd like to try and find a Minecraft one if we could. Do this one? Who do we have? Oh, I just opened the wrong screen. Too many of them. That's okay. That's okay. We have, yep. It's a fantastic ending. Don't worry, I'm not switching seeds this time. I switched seeds after yesterday, but I don't think I'll do it this time around. All right. We have... That's actually death number 2 in this world. You know, I've got a few that'll be up for a while. Let's take a trip, and we're going to go over and check out Corrupted Tree, I believe. It's probably a good one. They've been up for about 2.5 hours, but they tend to run fairly long. And they say new hardcore world, but they're on day 95 plus. So we'll see if they do a lot better than me. This is a good reason I don't do these kinds of things in hardcore. In hard, sure, but not in hardcore. So let's start that raid over to Tree. And yeah, that's where it goes. No problem, Mercedes. I'm always glad to give you a decent stream. Sorry I didn't see you come in. I do apologize for that. There we go. All right. And my credits are a bit pokey. But we had new follows today from Bethany Ray and... Oh no, Raiders today, pardon me, from Bethany Ray and Wickless Mama. We had new follows from Eva Nancy and Zombie X-Man. And then our moderators today were Fantastic Sherlock Fox. And Jerry May spent some points, as well as conversed with us. So we had good conversation from Jerry May, Eva Nancy, Bethany Ray, one I can't pronounce, Token Team Friend, Yellow, Zombie, X-Men, Poodle Pirate, Mercedes Benz, Wickless Mama, Disco Quill, JF Bird Blue, Kitten Kitsune. Oh, good to see you guys. And B Silver B, and we're off to see Corrupted Tree. So if emotes are your sort of thing, they should be in the stream there. The top set is for subs, and the bottom set with the little bomb things is for everyone else. I do intend to be back tomorrow working on this project, so I shall see you guys then. Have a wonderful time with Tree, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.